this video, we're going to talk about how to solve multi-step inequalities. And the good thing is, if you know how to solve a multi-step equation, it's the same process, except we have to remember that extra rule. Anytime you multiply or divide by a negative, you have to flip the inequality symbol. So let's take a look at some examples here. If we have something like this one, you are always trying to get that variable by itself. So to get negative 3t by itself first, we want to add 10 to both sides. When we add it on the left, we get 12, and then they do cancel out on the right, leaving us with negative 3t. To get t by itself, we have to divide both sides by negative 3. And this is where that rule comes in because we're dividing by a negative. And so what happens is they cancel on the right, we get negative 4 on the left, but because we divided by a negative, we have to flip the inequality symbol. So here we get negative 4 is less than t, but if you want to write it with t on the left, you just have to flip everything around. It's still opening towards t, but we just switch our less than sign to a greater than sign, and then negative 4. So t is greater than negative 4. Same process as solving equations, except that little extra step in there. Let's try this example here. Now we have variables on both sides, so what I like to do is get all the variables on the left, all the numbers on the right. So to do that, I'm going to add 3m to both sides, and they will cancel out on the right. And on the left side, we get 4 plus 1m, or just m, we don't have to write that 1 out front, is greater than 7. That's all that's left on the right. And the nice thing is the last step here is just to subtract 4 from both sides. So we have m is greater than 3 because the 4 and negative 4 will cancel out on the left. And so notice here we never changed the inequality symbol because we never multiplied or divided by a negative number. So in this case, we didn't have to worry about that. So same as solving equations, except if you multiply or divide by a negative number, you have to flip that inequality symbol.